let's take a closer look at our flowers today and look at the different parts that they have. Look at this beautiful rose here. And one of the main pieces that we think of when we think of flowers is we think of the petals, but all the petals together have a special name called the corolla. Corolla comes from the Latin word meaning crown. So remember, our corolla is made up of petals. Let's pick another plant to look closer at. Oh, look here. It's a carnation. And on the underside of the petals, the corolla, that make up the corolla, you see right here, that leafy part right there, that's called the calyx. Now the calyx is made up of sepals. So you can see the sepals right, use my chopstick to point out right there. There's one, there's two, three, and we can go around and count the rest. Our rose also has sepals that make up a calyx. Now if you take a closer look at this one, wow, it is so easy to see our next part of our plant here called the pistil. The pistil is this piece right here, right here. And the pistil is made up of three main parts. There is the stigma, which is the end right here, which is covered with some of that sticky juice that the insects are going for. Then there is the style, which is the part that holds up the stigma, which you can see right here. And then at the very bottom, underneath, if you were to dissect this flower right here, the base of the pistil, that is the ovary, where the baby seed exists. Another part of the flower that's really easy to see on our lily here is called the stamen. Now the stamen are these little guys right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the stamen have parts. The stamen have parts too. Right on the end here where you can actually see some flecks of it right here. That dust, that's that dust that gets on the insects, that is called pollen. I'm sure you've heard of that before. The pollen is located on this little piece right here, called the anther. And that long, thin strand that holds up that anther is called the filament. Now, not every flower has every part. Some are called incomplete flowers. Some do have all the parts. So maybe next time you're outside on a walk, check out the flowers and examine them for their parts. Or if you have a bouquet nearby, take a look and see what flower parts you're able to find. That is our tour of the parts of a flower.